friends, today I want to show you how I'm going to build one of the most important machine learning models for training purposes. It's about a Titanic dataset, so I'm going to build it in 1 minute in Graphite Note in AutoML or no-code machine learning approach. So this is the dataset in question. I already uploaded it in Graphite Note. It's about passengers on board Titanic. And we have different passenger classes, their names, sex, age, number of siblings, whether they embarked from Southampton or Cherbourg. And the main question here is we want to train a machine learning model to predict if a passenger is going to survive. Like I said, it's a very famous dataset for training purposes, for educational purposes in machine learning. In a way, the most important column here is whether the passenger survived, no or yes. So this will be our target column. Whenever you have something like this, you are talking about classification problem in machine learning, and that is our business question. My business question is if my passenger is going to survive. I want to see the key drivers, feature importances. I want the ability to predict if a passenger is going to survive. So what people traditionally do today, you have to know some programming language, possibly Python, and you need to upload the dataset. You need to import this data, examine it. You do something called exploratory data analysis, which is similar to this, to see the distributions in numbers, in classes, what's going on with data, and then you train typically one machine learning algorithm and you get your results. What I'm going to show you is I'm going to build everything completely automatically in Graphite Note in 1 minute, training several machine learning algorithms and returning the most accurate one for our specific business problem. So let's start. Like I said, the target will be survived, yes, no column. Everything is around this column. So I have a binary classification problem. That means let me go to a new model, binary classification, Titanic train dataset, demo for Titanic, create. Now I have a no-code machine learning scenario. My target is whether a passenger survived, yes or no, like I said. The next step is I can include or exclude some of the columns. I can go with the defaults here. We automatically excluded columns that are not fitted for the model because there are too many null values, for example, or they are passenger IDs, or they are constants, and it doesn't make sense to train on something like this. So we are doing data pre-processing and all automatically. Now it's the step with advanced parameters, where we can adjust a proportion of datasets to be used for training. We can go with 75% for training and 25% for test. These are all algorithms we are going to run, and we are going to find the most accurate based on F1 score or area under the curve, whichever I prefer. At this point, I prefer F1 score. And let's go with basically the defaults. Next step, I want to generate actionable insights based on machine learning patterns. And my goal is to increase the frequency of survived yes or one. So we're going to create actionable insights narrative, how to improve the increase the frequency of survived one. And then what happens next, we are explaining briefly what's going on in the next minute or so. And I'm going to run the scenario and pause the video now. Okay, after 47 seconds, we trained all these machine learning algorithms. It turns out that the most accurate one was random forest with this F1 score and this accuracy. And if you compare this to the different blog post or Medium articles, this is the accuracy you can get with manual machine learning as well on Kaggle competitions. And we are giving the opportunity to Graphite Note users to see everything that we did under the hood. So this is the full data science report about target column dataset, what we did in terms of data pre-processing, data preparation, possible model health check, if there was a data leakage risk in the data, what we think about it, and potential dataset improvements. So this is something you can expect from every model that you build in Graphite Note. And I personally love this screen. This is the explanation of key drivers based on permutation feature importances. So basically, this is telling me that sex is the most important column defining the likelihood if someone is going to survive or not. And number of siblings is the least important column. But for every column then, you can see the details. When someone is female, the likelihood that they're going to survive increases almost by 4 times compared to the male passengers. It's in the data. So you can see that for passenger class, for age, the sweet spot for survival is here. For the age, for example, if they embarked in Cherbourg, they have an increasing likelihood to survive and so on. Imagine in any business question setting, this is incredibly powerful to strategize around. And now I don't want to go to all the technical details here. Let me just show you the actionable insights. So what I just showed you with key drivers, we are essentially creating narrative, explaining exactly all the sweet spots to achieve our goal. And my goal is to maximize potential for success. And you can again expect that for every business question that you're solving in Graphite Note, a narrative, actionable insight list and goals, what exactly to do with every of your column to achieve your business goal. And of course, the point of predictive modeling is ability to predict. Now, you can predict if someone is female, and this is the passenger class, their age is 34 and so on. I can predict that probably this person is going to survive, and this is my probability score for survival. You can also do batch predict, where I already prepared a test data set. So these are the rows: Titanic, Graphite datasets, ML datasets, Titanic test. So these are the rows that were not seen during the training. So these are the new passengers for the model. And I just uploaded this CSV file, and I predicted for every row, every passenger probability that this person is most likely not going to survive with this probability, this person is going to survive with this probability, and so on. So you can do that again for every business problem that you have after you train machine learning model. Of course, we offer the prediction to the APIs, so you can automate this. This can be part of your smart AI agent. You can run predictions and pull them back or push them back to your ERP or CRM systems and so on. So my point is, what traditionally took hours or maybe days if you're a beginner, now you have in under the minute. To be more precise, in 47 seconds, we train all these algorithms, find out the most accurate one, and we give you all these extensive reports about your data, your model, actionable insights, and ability to predict. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.